Good morning, my plumbing
Good
bros.
morning.
How you guys doing? Hey, we just walked out of the gym. My wife grabs me and says, "My king." I like when she refers to me like that. My king, my master.
I don't think I said my master. I said my husband.
My husband, my king. I need blue skies like this all the time.
It is a perfect blue sky, sunny day here in central Indiana. We don't get many
It's perfectly
blue skies.
All
and
right.
it is perfectly blue today.
And so that's our why. That kind of leads into like our why. You know, that's why we're working. That's why we do what we do. That's why we still want to keep living.
Yep.
You know, like we say, you get busy living or get busy dying. A lot of my brothers out there are busy dying. You know, you got to have that living dream up here. That's your why. And so what's your why? You know, our why, just we like the blue skies. We like the topics. We like the freedom of being able to come and go as we please.
So that's what we're working on right now. It's one day we will live somewhere where it's blue skies, sunshine, almost every single day.
And
we will do that.
All the time.
All the time.
Right. So what's your why? You're out there doing your thing. I know life, you know, it's, again, where we come from, you know, we kind of grew up blue collar. And again, that's just a nice, friendly way to say we grew up poor and middle class. And if you grew up middle class, you know, at least the poor, they know what, if you really grew up poor, where you didn't get, you know, you didn't go out to eat on the weekends, or you really couldn't go to the movie, you didn't get birthday presents, you know, that's poor. If you grew up like that, you know, there's an advantage there when you know what you don't want. It's a trap growing up middle class, because you're able to go out and, you know, went to the movies. You know, we went out and we had a pizza on the weekend. You know, we got birthday presents, or a present, you know, so there's a sense of that, you know, where it's okay. You know, but so we kind of grow up that way, and then we get caught in that trap of just kind of doing our jobs. We're out there plumbing, even for, you know, we have our plumbing business. It's just we get all wrapped up into that, and it's all about just working on the business, and the business owns us. And so, what's your why? It takes more. It takes more than just working on the business, and you can have more. So. I guess that's our thought here when we walked out.
Yeah, why do you do things?
Yep.
Why are you doing things? Why are you working hard? What's your reason? What's your why?
What drives you?
Yeah, because that's what's going to keep you going when things are tough. And make it bigger. I think that's what you're trying to say with middle class. We're kind of taught, and we grew up, you know, middle class, low to middle class.
Well, we're talking like this, right?
Yeah, we're kind of taught to not dream big. Don't think outside the box. Don't think that you can have more.
That's for those other guys.
Right. It's not for you.
Not
it's not for our family.
Right. Just work hard.
Right. That is not true. That is a lie. It's a lie that we've all bought into. If you want something, go get it. Work hard. Picture it.
Right.
So that's what I'm picturing right now: blue skies and an ocean.
The picture. You know, I work with all my private coaching guys, and that's one of the first things I work on, because it doesn't matter how good your marketing is, and, you know, understanding that, or even understanding your numbers, which is huge just for the business. It doesn't matter if you have no reason for doing it, because when you know you're getting in the ring, you're going to get hit in the face, and you got to have a reason for getting hit in the face and getting back up. And it's bigger than the plumbing. You know, we may like plumbing, we may even love plumbing, some of the plumbing, but it's not big enough to keep us going, guys. And so you gotta have you gotta have that why, and you gotta not only picture it, but you gotta put a color to it. You know, you gotta put a number on it. You gotta put a price tag on it. Okay, and no price is too much. You know, and the cool thing, what starts happening, guys. Well, what starts happening as soon as you say, okay, you know, I'm going to get that, you know, one of my guys wants a helicopter, you know.
Yeah.
Now, he has one truck. He wants a helicopter, which is cool, which is great.
Awesome.
That's what, you know, all these guys that get helicopters and planes and that kind of stuff started with one truck, you know. But what happens is your mind starts figuring out a way, how do I get to that helicopter? How do I get to that helicopter?
It opens up your mind.
Right.
Possibilities.
And so it's a cool thing that happens, that all of a sudden you're figuring out subconsciously, you're figuring it out, and you're open to everything that's coming your way.
Ideas.
Right? You grab it, okay? And not to mention it, that's what gives you the power to get up when you get hit, because you will get hit. So guys, what's your why?
Make it big.
Make it big.
Don't dream small.
Because you were created. You guys hear me when I close out on Potty Talk Live. I'm living proof of that. We are living proof that you were created purposefully and wonderfully created to do great things. You didn't crawl out of the slime somewhere and just kind of happen, okay? No one has any power over you. You have all the power over yourself because you were given that power when you were created. But you got to take it.
Yep.
You got to take it. And the sad thing is, from where you and I come from, the odds are, if you're listening to me right now, because we come from the same area. We're in plumbing. We fell into plumbing, okay? And so we come from a certain background, okay? And so the odds are you weren't conditioned that way. You were conditioned another way. We weren't.
I can look back at our 20s and stuff. We didn't think that way.
Hey, good morning, Jim. How you doing, brother?
It's taken a while to get to that mindset. So our heart is to help those see it way earlier, because we're in our
50s. But only what age? Age is
it's
relative.
just a number. That's
it's just
right.
a number.
But gosh, I wish we would have learned this 20 years ago.
Yeah.
25 years ago. So that's our heart, is to really speak to you younger guys starting out with a family and having a business that you and your wife are working on. Man, dream big, dream big, and then
bigger than the Friday. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
bigger than cutting the grass on Saturday.
Yeah,
bigger than drinking beer on Saturday night.
Right.
Just
dream big.
Right.
Why not? You and your wife dream big together, and then become a powerful force that goes after it.
You'd be kicking butt, left and right, guys, left and right. All right, so there's something to chew on today.
Yeah.
While you're doing it. All right, there's some reality here. We could do work. We were meant to work too. We were created to work, not just play golf or fish, or certainly not to be playing video games. All right, guys, don't get me started on that. We'll go down that. All right, okay. So there you have it, gentlemen. Get out there and seize your day. You got anything to add? It's a little impromptu.
No, I'm just enjoying the blue skies, and I'm really envisioning when we get to live somewhere that it's blue skies every day.
Every day.
And where you have drinks that come with umbrellas.
There we go. We like
Can
those.
I add that to my dream?
I like those drinks, and I like when you drink those drinks with umbrellas. If you know what I mean.
Of course, I can only have half of one, but
half naked by the pool. Okay. All right, guys. There's something to think about. That's what I'll be thinking about today. All right, guys. Hey, go get them today, and as always, plumb on.
Plum on.
Plumb on, plumb on, plumb on.